Hallow against Elwin. This is very strange question that is coming to my mind when I check the world ranking. All these players, some of them are using Elwin, some of them are using Hallow. I personally, I'm using Elwin. Of course, we're going to check both of these two heroes, and I will be so happy if you write under the video your personal comments why you use Elwin or Hallow in the guild boss fights, and why you think the one hero is better from the other hero, since those players have everything 5-time awakened. I mean, if you see, top players are having everything almost 5-time awakened. So it's very strange for me that I see some people are using Hallow, some are using Elwin. So I'm going to jump on the heroes that I already talked about. Now I use Elwin in the fight. I max up this spell here that is restoring rage every 3 seconds for all allies, equal to 3% of their rage cap. So every 3 seconds you're going to get 3% rage. And in same time, I think it's mostly because of the rage regeneration. Both people are using these heroes for rage regeneration. So here we're going to check about rage regeneration. Is that a Hallow? Are you Hallow? No, this is AI. Oh my god, some of the heroes are looking similar. So is that a Hallow? Okay. Now I can easily awake Hallow. I have the enough materials to do it, like 18 of these crystals. But let's check it out, just the awakening, since I actually don't have her 5 times awakened. Now the first awakening, each healing restores 1% rage of rage cap. This is a huge, but I think she was a single healer. A single target grants attack base to one ally. Maybe from the ultimate, Prisma and the hero can heal one more targets. Basically 2 allies in general. So the rage here is going to come from the healing, from the first awakening. And of course is this one, when Light of Bliss is activated, restore 1.4% rage for allies in the range every 1 second. And Hallow have pretty decent range. I mean, look at this, she's like a vortex. I mean, look at this range. She's going to cover, I think, all the units you have on the battlefield with her range. But that's not the point of the video. The point is why people are using Hallow and why people are using Elwin, and most of the people are using Hallow. That don't make big sense for me. So here, when the ultimate is triggered, she's going to give more rage regeneration from Elwin. That is correct, because Elwin is going to give 3% rage every 3 seconds, or 4%, I don't remember. Is it 4 or 3 or 4? So I have to check it out. Yeah, it's just 3%. I have her 2 times awakened. Maybe some of the awakening actually provide us with some information. Damage taken 20% for 10 seconds. No. Each attack conscious 20% chance dispel buff. No. Wolf elf immediately after using Grace of Nature. No. Here is nothing that is going to boost your rage regeneration from the awakening of the Elwin, but the Hallow awakening is actually providing you some rage regeneration. 1% rage, the number 3, normally the 1, the 3rd, and the 5 is actually giving some boost to your spells. Yeah, but I guess the number 3 is not giving you nothing. Rage cap minus 100, okay. Each cast of Light of Bliss increase the efficiency of accumulating rage by 15% until the battle end, up to 5 stacks. Each cast of the ultimate. So this, in general, is going to be very good, since the fight with the guild boss is something that is like 4 minutes. I don't remember quite how much time is the one fight with the guild boss, but this thing having stack up 5 times, 75% is going to increase the rage accumulation. And from what I see of the skills, this can go even further. It's going to be like 6% rage for all alias, something like this. Not quite sure. 75%. How much? 7.5. Maybe we're talking about something like 7 or 8% uh, every second in the range from the ultimate. So this is actually outperform. Sorry, because I'm making the review right now, so I'm making the calculation right now. So I think how actually may outperform Ewin in the rage regeneration, especially with the ultimate. And if you want to trigger your ultimate, when you need rage, you can just trigger the Hallow ultimate, and this is going to boost everybody rage. Since the Ewin passive rage regeneration is actually applying also when your heroes are doing their ultimate, and when your hero is doing ultimate, he's not getting any rage. So maybe at this point, I think if you have 5 times awakened Hallow, the first one and the fifth one actually is going to outperform the Ewin. So maybe I'm in mistake here by using Ewin, even though she's 2 times awakened. But I mostly use her not only because of rage regeneration, that's on auto every 3 seconds, 3% rage, but also because of this wood elf that I can place on any place on the map. But in the guild boss, I think How is going to cover everything. You're not going to need all the map full with heroes, so I think How is going to make perfectly. So right now, by doing this video and checking the skills of these heroes, I think How is going to outperform Ewin in the rage regeneration. So I may actually focus and start improving this hero, and basically focus on this hero. Is just 5-star, 5-time promoted, but I think actually How are going to do way better from the Ewin. And this makes sense. I mean, we're looking here for attack boosters and we're looking for rage regeneration. I mean, this is the 2 points in this fight: boost your attack and boost your rage regeneration. Now I have something else that I'm doing currently, and this is I'm replacing Duores with Lewa, but this is maybe going to be for other videos. So yeah, this is no joke that people, I see the reason why the top players is actually using Howl instead of Ewin. I think Howl is providing way more rage regeneration, especially with those stacks. I mean, at some point the stacks is going to be 5, and you're going to get more rage regeneration to boost all of your heroes. And when you need rage, you can just trigger the Howl, and she is going to provide you with the rage your heroes are needing. Just because she's going to have these 5 stacks. So after I compare these two heroes from the healing point, I strongly suggest go for Ewin. I think Ewin is going to outperform by healing the Howl. But if you are looking for rage regeneration and actually make your heroes fire up more and more, the best choice is actually Howl. And I think she's going to be, yeah, the top hero that is going to do damage in those fights against the guild boss Nightmare 4. I think it's going to be the same for the Nightmare 3. And normally the top players, again, is Red Powder. It's also here, this guy is on the first place, but the top players is going to use Howl as a main hero for rage regeneration. Of course, when you see that there is Ewin, the person are not actually using Howl, but still you can do decent damage with Ewin. But I think the right way to go for guild boss, if you're looking for a hero to boost your rage regeneration, I think this is Howl, but 5 times awakened. Now if you have her no awakened or just 1-time awakened, I don't think she's going to outperform Ewin, but with the 5 times you can just outperform even legendary hero at this point. I think it's absolutely nice spells that she's having. So the topic, Ewin against Howl, I think Howl actually going to outperform Ewin in the long fights. if you get the chance to stack up this ultimate like 5 times, the Hallow is going to outperform Elwyn easily. So this is going to be for this video in this comparison. If you want to check why Wust is kicking out Zelito from the guild boss and basically on many places, I'm going to put one video here. I really hope you enjoy it. If you do, hit one like, subscribe. Have a great day and see you in the next video.